that you flex the leg fully when you strike with the knee. That is a fundamental of all knee techniques. Be careful not to hit the kneecap. Hit with the area around the kneecap, the front top of the knee when you thrust forward, the inside of the knee, or the top when kicking up. There are various ways to use the knee. Next is the sune or shin. From the knee to the ankle, we use the whole shin bone. The shin is one of the weakest and most painful parts of the body, so it must be trained and hardened. If it is trained well, though, it becomes a very powerful attacking weapon, as being very effective in defense. This is sune or shin. Next is sokuto, the knife edge of the foot. For sokuto, the ankle is flexed up and the sole turned inwards. The protruding edge of the heel is the striking area, not the front of the foot. Turn the sole in, flex the heel back strongly and strike with the side of the heel. That is sokuto. This is very good, particularly for kicking to the side. Beyond the weapons of the body just explained, there are numerous other parts which may be used. The second knuckles used in hiraken, the joint of the thumb, and the joints of the forefinger and middle finger. Also toho, the inside part of the thumb and forefinger. As well, the fist is gripped strongly, and you have the wanto, or forearm, the outside and inside forearm. Also, there are times when you can use the shoulder and, of course, the headbutt. With the foot, you may also block or attack with teisoku, the sole of the foot. The tips of the toes may be tightened and used similarly to the nukite spear hand to attack. The ankle can also be used as a weapon. When you train, don't overlook these body weapons as well. I'll continue now with an explanation of the stances. This first position is shizentai, natural or ready stance. From there we go to heisokudachi. Close the inside edges of the feet together. This is heisokudachi. From there, with the weight on the heels, turn the toes out 45 to 60 degrees, as though the heels are joined together. This is musubidachi. Take the weight to the toes and take the heels out until the feet are parallel. This is heikodachi, or parallel stance. Now pivot on the heels and take the toes out. The feet in this position are the same as the figure 8 in Japanese, so it is called outside figure 8 stance, or soto hachijidachi. From there the weight goes to the toes and the heels are pushed out. This is an inside figure 8 stance. This is uchi hachijidachi. The ankles, knees and hips are dropped slightly. From this stance, one foot is pushed forward, 1 foot length. I have my right foot forward, so this is migi sanchindachi. From sanchindachi, with the weight on the toes, bring the heels in until the feet are parallel. This is moroashidachi. From here the weight goes to the toes again and the heels are shifted. Turn to the side and drop the weight. Place 70% of the weight on the back leg and 30% on the front. This is kokutudachi, back stance. Now retract the front foot and lift the heel strongly into neko ashidachi or cat stance. The front foot is approximately 2 foot lengths forward. From here, twist on the ball of the foot and sit down into the stance as though the feet are hooked together. This is kakeashidachi. Return to the front and withdraw the legs straight back, about 2 shoulder widths. The width is the same as the heikodachi, the width of the shoulders. Stand as if on a rectangle, 1 shoulder width wide and 2 shoulder widths long. Stretch the back leg straight and bend the front leg deeply. 70% of the weight is on the front leg and 30% on the back. The toes of the front foot point straight ahead and the toes of the back foot are about 45 degrees. This is Zenkotsudachi. From here, turn on the balls of the feet and bring the feet parallel. Maintain the double shoulder width. This is Kibadachi, horse riding stance. Now, turn the toes out 45 degrees so the feet are at 90 degrees to each other. This is Shikodachi or sumo stance. Lift the foot straight up so the heel is at the opposite knee. This is Tsuruashidachi, crane stance. We then return to Shizentai, ready stance. I'd like to now explain Sanchin-dachi. With good posture in Shizentai, on yoi, cross the arms and drop the breath to the lower abdomen. This is the preparatory position for all stances. From here, take the toes of the front foot to the toes of the opposite foot and lightly drop the hips. At the same time, the arms cross in front of the groin. Take the foot in a half circle to the correct position and continue with a double uchiuke. One fist fits under the waki or armpit and the arms are bent at 90 degrees. The fists are 1 fist width outside of the arm. The weight is dropped down on your center line. Stand straight with good posture from yoi, then kamaete. Move this way. This is the correct Sanchin-dachi.
これがサンチン立ちの立ち方です。
Now the Mawashi Uke. One hand's palm is held at eye height and horizontal. The other hand is brought across with the wrist slightly touching the tip of the elbow. From there, the top hand goes inside and blocks gedan with either shote, palm heel, or shito, knife hand. The other hand blocks up with either the shito or a kake, hooking motion. Draw a large circle with the hands and retract them fully. Then strike shote to the center line, the chin and the groin. Close the waki as you strike. The opposite is also the same. The palm is at eye height, the fingers are pushed out and the wrist meets the upper elbow. The top hand and the lower forearm are parallel to the floor. From there, the arm blocking down circles inside and the arm blocking up is on the outside, both arms defending across the center line. Turn a large circle and withdraw, then strike with the palm heels.